Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. The bossy CEO falls in love with me comes true. Yulong and Yang-mi bring fairy tale romance to life. What was once just a classic romance trope has now become reality. The domineering CEO falls for the sweet heroine. Only this time, it's not a script. It's Yulong and Yang-mi, and their off-screen chemistry is every bit as captivating as their roles from their first collaboration. Sparks flew. He, with his mature, composed demeanor, she, with her youthful charm and irresistible innocence. Fans were quick to ship them, but no one expected the fictional power couple to step right off the screen into real life now. Every glance they share, every casual gesture, seems straight out of a romance drama. Whether it's Yulong quietly peeling shrimp for her during a live stream, or Yang-mi handing him a drink with the softest smile, these aren't just staged moments. They feel real, intimate, and unbelievably sweet. It's the kind of relationship that feels scripted by fate. Soft glances, warm gestures, and a rhythm that's almost too perfect to be accidental. Their love story, if that's what it truly is, has blurred the line between performance and reality, making fans wonder where the acting ends and the emotions begin. So yes has officially come to life. And for those watching, it's not just entertaining, it's addictive. A real-life fairy tale playing out before our eyes, sweeter than any drama could ever hope to be. She's ordinary yet determined, navigating the workplace alone. He's aloof and wealthy, the commanding force behind a business empire. Just reading that sentence, you can probably already picture the classic setup of a sweet romance short drama, can't you? The character types are as clear-cut as they come. She's the stray puppy, soft, stubborn, and quietly strong. He's the arrogant alpha wolf, cold on the outside but burning with intensity underneath. And somehow, no matter how many times we've seen this exact pairing, it never gets old. In fact, it hits right at the heart of what makes romance dramas so irresistible, the magic of contrast. It's that familiar formula, the girl who seems fragile but won't back down, and the man who thinks he has the world figured out until she crashes into it like a warm, chaotic storm. They argue, they clash, but deep down, they need each other more than they realize. It's tenderness hidden beneath pride, vulnerability wrapped in strength. Yes, it's cliché. But it's also a fantasy that speaks to something universal, the desire to be seen, to be cared for, to find someone whose world changes the moment you enter it. So every time a story like this begins, we lean in, not because we don't know what's coming, but because we do. And we love every second of it. Today, we're not talking about fictional storylines or scripted romance. No, this time, reality has outdone the drama itself. The iconic leads of The Bossy CEO Falls in Love with Me, Yulong and Yang-mi, have taken their on-screen chemistry to the next level. They're officially married. That's right. What started as a sweet, swoon-worthy fairy tale on screen has now become one of the biggest real-life love stories of the year. From playful glances to subtle gestures during filming, fans have long suspected that there was something more than just acting going on. Now, their suspicions have been confirmed with the ultimate twist ending, a wedding. Yulong, known for his mature, composed presence, and Yang-mi, adored for her youthful innocence and charm, have always made the perfect screen couple. But no one expected their romance to leap off the screen and become such a headline-grabbing moment. This isn't just a drama come to life, it's better. Because it's real. Their love story didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. It continued in real time, with the same sweetness, warmth, and natural chemistry fans fell in love with. From co-stars to couple to husband and wife, Yulong and Yang-mi have given us a modern fairy tale we didn't see coming, but one we'll be talking about for a long time. Believe it or not, this couple's love story has progressed even more smoothly than a scripted romance. Remember the short drama boom back in 2023? The market was on fire. Everywhere you looked, there were new shows launching with titles like The CEO Falls for the Cinderella or Sweet Romance, Office Girls Rise to the Top. New series dropped almost daily, and audiences couldn't get enough of them amid the flood of dramas. One particular pairing quietly stood out, Yulong and Yang-mi. At first, it was just another on-screen romance. He played the classic domineering CEO, and she, the lovable underdog. The storyline? Familiar. The setup? Predictable. But the chemistry, now that was something different. While other pairings felt scripted and sugar-coated, theirs had a kind of lived-in sweetness that felt real. And as the episodes aired, viewers began to notice that the way Yulong looked at her didn't quite feel like acting. The way Yang-mi smiled at him lingered just a bit too long. What started as just another short drama CP quickly became the most talked about duo in the genre. And now, seeing them walk from reel to reel, getting married for real, It almost feels like the ultimate plot twist, except this time, there's no script, just two people, falling in love under the spotlight, and somehow, making it feel like a fairy tale we all secretly wanted to believe. In facts have proved that the password for traffic is hidden in these routines. But how can the overbearing president falls in love with me break through the siege all of a sudden and become popular all over the internet? It's not an exaggeration. The show topped the charts within 2 days of its premiere, and the related clips have accumulated 100 million views. Netizens are chasing for the UZIOCP sugar, and the barrage is full of so sweet. The plot is not complicated. The ordinary and strong Suzio broke into the life of the cold President Lin Yu because of a misunderstanding. At the beginning, it was all misunderstandings and funny plots. The two of them quarreled with each other and sparks flew. But if you watch it more, you will find that this is not a simple routine. Especially the character of the overbearing president, Yu Long's performance is so impressive. He usually has an iceberg face that says stay away from strangers, but when he turns around and pampers the heroine, he can instantly turn into a little milk dog. Do you still remember that office confession? Lin Yu supported the table with one hand and approached Suzio. His eyes were about to burn with fire, and he said, "You are the person I don't want to let go in this life," and the barrage of comments was crazy. "Mom, I'm in love." This impact, many viewers are still salivating. Just looking at the tension in Yu Long's performance, I can't help but feel that this person will definitely not be able to tear off the head of the domineering president in the future. Yang Mimi's acting skills are also on the rise. The Suzio she played is clumsy, careful, and firmly grasps the hearts of the audience. There was a crying scene in the rain. Before shooting, she stood in the rain for a long time in advance, trying to make herself completely integrated into the role. The rain and tears mixed together, and the image of a stubborn and fragile girl stood up. Not only did the staff on the scene have red eyes, but netizens also went crazy just for this scene. "We must support this couple to death." 03 The UZIOCP in the play is too exciting, and outside the play, the netizens who support the CP have never relaxed. Every time the official Weibo posts a group photo, the comments section is full of "please get married on the spot" and warm congratulations on the newlyweds, which is hilarious. In fact, this CP is really interesting. In various activities and interviews, Yu Long always looks like a brother, while Yang Mimi smiles sweetly. The two praised each other's acting skills and shared interesting stories, and the atmosphere was not awkward at all. Yu Long often praised Yang Mimi in interviews. She got into the role quickly, the atmosphere was super good, and the cooperation was not tiring at all. Yang Mimi also did not fall behind. Yu Long is very dedicated, has a strong control over the role, and it is much less stressful to play against him. Some netizens commented, "This kind of mutual praise, the crew must be very happy to shoot." Feelings are subtle. Some fans have super sharp eyes and discovered early that the two had so many small movements outside the camera. Yu Long secretly helped Yang Mimi lift her skirt and umbrella, and Yang Mimi looked at Yu Long unconsciously again and again. Every scene was like a real record of eating sugar. This sugar can be sweet all the time in reality. The time came to July 10, 2025. This day became the sweetest knot in the hearts of fans. Yu Long proposed in public. The scene was decorated early like a fairy tale world with flowers, balloon arches, and pink all over. Yu Long wore a suit, holding flowers and rings in his hands, knelt on one knee, and said in a steady and hoarse voice from the play to the outside, "You have always been the person I love the most, will you marry me?" Yang Mimi burst into tears at that moment and nodded without hesitation. If there was even a little hesitation at this moment, the barrage would probably explode. As soon as the proposal video was uploaded to the internet, it instantly became a hot search. Fans cried and brushed "who can bear this?" The internet cheered, the barrage screenshots and comments, and the Weibo super topic exploded instantly. Many CP fans said, "These days, there are really people who can turn the play into reality. I'll eat this candy on my knees." The grand wedding was arranged immediately afterwards. It's no exaggeration to say that the wedding scene is really fairy tale level. Yu Long was dressed in a smart suit, while Yang Mimi was in a wedding dress with a trailing veil, like an angel descending from the earth. When the two walked hand in hand on the red carpet, the whole audience was excited. Not only fans, but also many people in the circle came to bless them. During the vows, Yu Long said, "I will protect you with my whole life." Yang Mimi replied, "No matter the wind and rain, I will hold your hand." Many relatives and friends in the audience had red noses, and even the best man and bridesmaid were moved to tears. 06 Looking back on their growth path, Isn't it the real version of Cinderella meets the domineering president? A girl is ordinary and stubborn, relying on her own efforts to break through opportunities. A boy is cold and introverted, giving her all his softness. They went from strangers to opponents, from partners to relying on each other, and finally stepped into the palace of marriage together. Netizens hotly discussed that this is probably the script-killing reality that all short drama fans want to see the most. Short dramas have created sweet fairy tales, and the actors have become the real template of the white moonlight couple for fans. Who says short dramas will become outdated? As long as the emotions are real, life can be sweeter than dramas. You are right. Many people are immune to real emotions, but there will always be people who believe in stories. One netizen left a loving message: "Your happiness is the last bit of courage for those of us who still believe in love." Do you think there will be such an ending that both in and out of the play can be perfect in reality? I think that if some people are sincere and some are brave, such sweet moments will never be absent. What do you think? Welcome to chat in the comment area and tell us what other stories of CP in the play coming true you have seen. Do you believe that this fairy tale can always be sweet? Is the most ideal love in your heart like Yulong and Yang Mimi, walking out of the screen and shining into reality? Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.